Hi guys, it's Shreya here and welcome back to my channel Beauty and the Code. आज के वीडियो में we are going to talk about Latafa eclairs. Now eclairs had broken the internet, like people went crazy for it. It's one of the most viral fragrances from Latafa and people are craving for it, looking for it. Most of the time it is out of stock, but I finally got my Latafa eclairs after a long wait from scentopiaperfumes.com. Absolutely love this one. Before I even begin with the review, I am going to tell you that it's just been 2 weeks that I have this and I've already fallen in love with this. So let's begin with the review. Before we do so, make sure कि आपने मेरे चैनल पे सब्सक्राइब कर लिया है, you hit the bell notification and you follow me on Instagram. And now let's get started. So as I review Latafa Eclairs, I'm also going to compare it with a Tuscan Caramel Cascade from Paris Corner, India, just to give you a perspective that out of the two similar scent profiles, what is the subtle difference and what I prefer more. Let's talk about the packaging. It comes in this kind of like a beige with a hint of golden to it and golden dripping from all the sides. Basically, you have the quality assurance sticker behind with some ingredients and details. This is a 100 ml bottle and you get this for 3,500 rupees. That is the MRP. You can get it for discount at scentopiaperfumes.com, and you can open the package like this, and very nicely it's like just sitting inside, chilling out. So this is how the perfume is chilling out here. Now this is how the Latafa Eclairs bottle looks like. Now I do have some opinions about the packaging of this one. I really don't seem to like this bulky kind of a packaging. I don't like the fact, I kind of just don't vibe with this kind of a bottle. If I may say so, like this is a little tacky, like the bottle itself is a little tacky, but yeah, the juice inside is what matters more. So we'll talk about that in a bit, but this is how the bottle looks like, where golden is slight of denting and kind of dripping or whatever you want to call it. So overall, this is how the bottle kind of looks like. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this, and the cap is plastic, kind of flimsy. So I am not a fan of the bottle, but juice I have been loving. Like this is really amazing if you are into like tonic fragrances. So let me just spray this to show you how the sprayer is. Sweet lactonic vanillic caramel perfume, and it is a very sweet gourmand fragrance. Gourmand fragrances, or aka edible fragrances, are the kind of fragrances that remind you of food or something edible, and this one just reminds me of Nestle, that Milky Bar chocolate. It reminds me of Milkmaid by Nestle. So it kind of has a very strong powdery milky vibe to it, something that kind of reminds me of my newborn. So it just has that kind of like innocent lactonic feel to it, which is super sweet. So this one opens up with some milk, caramel and sugar, middle notes of honey and white flowers, base notes of vanilla, praline and musk. So from the notes breakdown, it is so clear that this is very heavy on the milky quotient, like a proper lactonic fragrance. It's like enhanced milk sort of a fragrance out there. This does not typically remind me of a bakery as such, but it's more like a, you know, a buttery, milky, creamy feel to a fragrance, and just an enhanced milk basically. White florals are present in this, but too much in the background. You will not find, like, you know, any screechy white florals in here. Like the vanilla, the caramel and the honey and all of this is just taking, the milk of course is taking the front seat. This is creamy, this is milky, this is powdery. It just reminds you of that gooey thick, you know, Milkmaid sweet kind of a perfume. This is a very warm fragrance and definitely meant for winters and evening time and, you know, rainy season. Now this one is a good performer. The longevity is around 8+ hours on me, and on my clothes it literally survives the next wash. So I'm very happy with the way this lasts. Like this is a good performing fragrance. Projection is good. It literally projects for the entire day, like in gaps of 30-40 minutes, and you will kind of like this perfume doesn't get lost. You are going to kind of like experience this fragrance in wisps, and definitely leaves a good trail. And the sillage is also good on this one. This has become like my go-to winter scent. If I've given a huge dent in 2 weeks, I've given a huge dent on this one. This has become my go-to. Literally, like anytime I just want to add some sweetness to my perfume, be it floral fragrance or any other perfume, I'm just sniffing this, and it's just it adds a good feel to the fragrance basically. And this is very warm, very cozy, very Netflix and chill kind of a fragrance. And when you're sitting with your friend, just and some cozy conversations. It doesn't have to be just with your partner, but even with your friends, when you're just having some cozy conversations, very interpersonal communication is going on. You're like sharing your life, you're sharing your issues, and you're kind of like discussing a solution. This is the kind of fragrance which is very comforting. So I really, really love this one. Now, when you initially spray this fragrance, this has a headache inducing tendency. It just somehow just hits the nose and just hits the brain, and it just kind of freezes the brain cells for a minute or so. So you just have to be careful when you are spraying this. Don't overspray, otherwise it is going to give you a very bad headache, because this is kind of like a strong fragrance. For the price, I think this is just amazing. If I haven't covered already, this one is a dupe for Giordani di Toscana Bianco Latte. That has become like #1 gourmand fragrance currently in the perfume community. So this one is duping that. So obviously Bianco Latte is way beyond our budgets, so we are going to stick to eclairs and be very happy that Lattafa has brought in a banger. Let's compare it with Paris Corner Tuscan Caramel Cascade. Now, yeah, the packaging is all beige and golden, but just the bottle of Tuscan is much superior than this one. I just kind of don't sit well. Yeah, I mean, I like this bottle more. So this fragrance has like an added touch of tonka bean and less of sugar. And this is more powdery. This does not have white florals in it. Instead, it has tonka bean in it. And this one is less sweeter and more powdery. And just because this is more powdery and less sweeter, this one has a distinct initial sprays, has a distinct synthetic plastic note to it, or a rubber note to it, which quickly goes away. Like, it's not bothersome, but to some people it is bothersome, but to me it's hardly there. But there is a touch and go of that synthetic note, whereas in Lattafa eclairs, that syntheticness is not there, and the sweetness that is present in this perfume is kind of cutting through that synthetic feel. Out of the two, this performs better than caramel, and layering these two is again like a banger situation. There's like these are almost the same scent profiles, just this one is only sweeter. So yeah, I mean, you can layer this and get these two to work. But if you really are not like a lactonic or a milky fragrance lover, then first of all, stay away from both of them. But if you're like me, who enjoys creamy, milky, lactonic fragrances, having both in your collection is not such a bad option. If you are interested in this perfume, I got it from scentopiaperfumes.com. They have some great deals going on. I also have an additional 5% discount coupon code, which is applicable on prepaid orders of 2000. It's not affiliated. I'm not earning a penny out of it. So feel free to use it or skip it. So that completes my overall review for Eclairs Lattafa. I am very, very, very impressed. I'm very happy with the way this perfume is created. And now that I say that it's Eclairs, it kind of reminds me of Cadbury Eclairs, but the one that has the white milky core to it, like that chewy outside, and once you open it, it has this kind of like white chocolatey white chocolate feel to it. That kind of eclair toffee is what this one reminds me of. Of course, very milky, so beautiful, so sweet, and this is literally a gourmand dream for me. My rating for this one is 20 out of 10, one of the best gourmands that I have come across, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this one. I understand the hype around this perfume to a point that I can ignore the packaging and be happy with the perfume. So I'm giving this a 20 out of 10. I'm very happy with this fragrance. Highly recommend you. Not a safe blind buy, but if you're a gourmand lover, you are just going to love this one. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, then do subscribe, hit the bell notification, and follow me on Instagram. And I'm gonna see you very soon in my next video. Bye.